We good?
Man, we live, baby. That's how I feel.
All
That's
right.
how I'm feeling.
How you feel after this Texans versus
Hey,
Colts
man, a
though?
dub's a dub, baby. A dub is a dub. CJ was back.
It was kind of
CJ was
ugly.
back.
Yeah, CJ was back. CJ was back. He ended up throwing. He didn't throw no TDs yesterday,
Zero.
but he did end up. He did go 22 for 35, 276 yards. And he did just what he needed to do in order for us to get the dub. It felt good to have CJ back because even when he's not at his best, like he was in this game, then you still have a better chance to win with him than you do Davis
Man, you
Mills.
went right to the bottom of my notes. That was one of my last things I wanted to talk about. But we can go ahead and talk about it now, bro. Um, yeah, bro. I don't think Davis Mills wins this game. I'm gonna just put that there. That was one of my questions to ask you because I had a few people that
Yeah.
I talked to this week that said, "Oh, Davis Mills won 3 games. Davis Mills, we keep him in the game." No, sir. No, sir.
Davis Mills. So if people don't know, we got 2 years of Davis Mills being the starter, and in those 2 years, he got is it 6 wins
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
He was the reason. Him being the starter was the reason we were in position to draft CJ second overall.
Yep.
So that really tells you all you need to know. And Mills knows this. Mills ain't even bucking for the starting job.
No.
He content where
Yeah,
he
he
at. So
plays
it's
his
like
role.
I don't know why people are championing this like it's fact because it's nonsense. I appreciate Davis Mills for keeping the boat afloat, but I agree with you. Davis Mills probably does not win this game because he's likely not going to complete the same passes that CJ completed. Now,
Yeah.
when you look at it, this was supposed to be a real tough matchup, but I heard them say during the broadcast that 8 times this season the Texans have held their opponents under 20 points. And
Number
so
one
really
defense.
all you need is to score exactly. And so really all you need to do is score over 20 points. You're not asking for a lot from our offense with the defense that we have.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking as long as you put up 20 points and the defense is gonna keep them under, you got a dub.
I think I think the other
games this
thing too is we have a real young receiving core. So I think that's a big reason. I think Davis Mills stepping in helped some of them kind of settle in a little bit. I know that might sound weird to some people, but having a backup quarterback and they just being like, well, if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose kind of deal. It let those receivers kind of, it lets them kind of chill for a second. You got people like, well, of course, Nico went 5 for 98. Jaden Higgins went 5 for 65. Schultz, my dog, 7 for 55. Don't count my 7 for 55 like it's nothing because those are big catches that he makes almost every time.
Yeah, that was a big 55.
And then Hutchinson also stepping into his role well with 2 receptions for 39 yards. I think that was great, bro. I think that those numbers are definitely could be better because when you look at how everything was kind of laid, bro, we still having red zone woes. I'm gonna call that. Y'all, whoever starts saying that, just make sure y'all trademark the home team because it's the red zone woes, bro.
Red zone
bro.
woes.
We have the red zone woes, bro. And I think what was it? I think it was we went 2 for 5 in the red zone and they went 2 for 4. So Colts going to the red zone one more time to me might be a problem, bro. Actually, not might be. It will be a problem.
Well, this is a team that's been the top of the AFC. And so what you're looking at here is this could have very easily been a different outcome here. Because I don't know if you saw, but they missed one extra point, which would have made this a 3-point game. But then in addition to that extra point that was missed, Kaimi Fairbairn kicked an extra point that looked like it was not
boys,
good.
I bet money y'all really want to talk about that. Y'all really want to, I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest, but we just it just go to the next play real fast.
Hey, it is what it is. They called it good. We didn't call it ourselves. They called it good on the field. So
they the refs.
From what I understand, it wasn't reviewable. So I'm not finna say I'm smarter than them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
They called it good. But what I'm saying is that this could have, in addition to that missed extra point that they got, that could have made it a 3-point game. The extra point that Kaimi Fairbairn looked like he had missed, if they call it a miss, then it's also a 3-point game, which completely changes that ending drive.
Yeah.
It means that they would be able to kick a field goal to avoid losing this game. And lucky for us, that's not what happened, because they missed an extra point, and then the Kaimi extra point was good. Then it makes it a 4-point lead, and it means that in that last drive, they can't settle for a field goal. They're gonna have to take our defense all the way into the end zone, and for any team in the league, that's gonna be a tough job to try to get done.
Bro, I think it was a big deal that they doubled Danielle Hunter. I thought they was focusing on Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson. I don't know if that was just me, but I guess it's coming from a guy that took Danielle Hunter to get a sack on prospects. But anyways, all I'm saying is I didn't see him. He was causing havoc, but you could tell he was getting doubled.
They still found a way to put pressure on him. I saw them lining up Will Anderson at the middle linebacker position and having him go one-on-one with those centers, like going straight at him. And so they still found a way to get pressure on him. And I like to see D'Amico moving around Will Anderson to different spots to avoid that double team. So I think that worked out. Even though we only sacked him one time, we put a lot of pressure on Daniel Jones to be that superstar he's been looking like since he got to Indy. But in this game, he was just over 50% with 14 out of 27 passes complete. So that puts him one pass over 50%. I think he looked just like Daniel Jones should look.
Yeah, we made it look more believable. Even with Aziz going down too, bro. I saw that when he went down. He went down. That was kind of crazy.
But shout out to Alec Pierce, because Alec Pierce was torching us.
Bro, he's on my fantasy team. He's on my fantasy team.
Crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I put in the group chat that dot that Daniel Jones threw to him in the end zone, bro, was nasty, bro.
That was crazy.
That was nasty.
That was crazy.
Hey, before we wrap up though, because we gotta talk about two people that I think are probably one of my two favorite players right now. Kamari Lassiter.
Yeah.
Dog, bro. He's a dog. Like, don't.
And we still have a signed football from Kamari Lassiter.
I'll pay for that.
We could be giving away soon.
It's a big deal, bro. Yo, he's gonna be a big deal.
I'm starting to think if we let him keep playing and raise his superstar, that ball is going to become much more valuable. I think we also have gloves that he signed, and so I don't think we're ready for a giveaway.
Just tune in and find out. Tune in and find out. And we can't go nowhere without talking about Woody. Woody Marks once again, bro. Woody Marks is RB1, bro. Woody Marks is RB1. I like Nick Chubb.
He was running hard. And Nick Chubb helped us get that score in the red zone too, where we was having our red zone woes. So that was big.
And Nico
Marks took 19 carries for 64.
Yeah, those is close to pedestrian points once again. But once again, it's NFL. Nico getting a rushing touchdown in there. That was kind of cool. Boy said he gonna get in the end zone some kind of way, dog.
Oh God, that was a great play call too. All season long, we've been nagging Kaylee for his play calling. I saw some real good play calls in this game. There
was some bad ones. There were some ones I didn't like. A couple ones I didn't like, but can't be perfect. And everybody has a different opinion on the play call. So
the back-to-back tush push thing.
That's
not our stilo. No. That's not what we do over here.
Bro. You know, we got to see him again, though, don't we?
Yeah, we do have to see them again, only this time it'll be in H-Town, so it should be even easier for us to get the dub against them. And you know how much we love getting dubs against the Indianapolis Colts. It's showtime, H-Town.
Come on, man, stand up.
Showtime.
I like that.